Hey ones, Jodas here, and today we're reviewing my first of the Blokey figure model kit. One of my first Blokey review. This one's called the Blokees Rivals Spider-Man from Marvel Rivals. This one got things at the Bloomington Convention Center. Yes, this is my first of the Blokey of this line. So, in case you're not familiar with Blokey is sort of like a model kit. Basically, sort of like a model kit. As you put it built together, it's easy to assemble. So, this is a 14 plus. Very exciting one. So, here's the Spider-Man. He's from Marvel Rivals. This is based on the video games, not the movies or comics. Nice little cool little package. So, here's a nice little cool looking package. So, there's a nice front end. Has a little single wire. It says model kit. It says reads 83 plus pieces. It says Marvel's Rival Spider-Man. It says a medium. You can see put a similar corner. It says 14 plus. Other side it has a little Marvel's Rival logo. On the other side, nice little cool artwork. Bottom here has nothing inside. In the top here, it shows a little puzzles. And on the back of the box, and shows a little shows a poses, shows a surgery, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. There is no bio. There is no re-up, which is doesn't need a bios. There was also another. I believe it was Blokees Iron Man from, I believe it's Adventure Endgame. Like he has a little bio, which I'll get to sometime in the futures, and it's made by Blokey from, I think I say it's 2026. So I believe. So anyway, let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at Spider-Man out of the box. It comes with a little structure booklet. It shows you how to put assembly. So the little pieces. When it comes with the shows of surgery, we'll also get into the show of surgery. And it opens up. It shows reveal to how to build assembly wires. Put it to assembling. Was a little pretty easier as well. Other than that, as well. Alright, we're back with Blokees Spider-Man from Marvel's Rivals out of the box, and I put assembly wire. This was surprisingly easier compared to the Gunpla one. Surprisingly, it doesn't have a stickers, no sticker required or glue, just an easy snap piece together. Now, before looking at the figure itself, or the model kit, the Blokey itself, let's take a look at the surgery first. First off, he comes with the web slinging. Looks like it's just a nice detailed plastic. It's got those separate pieces, goes attached to the piece. It does a little kind of peg, goes over his wrist. We'll look into that. And sadly, there's no flexible. It looks like a hard rubber flexible plastic. It would have been nice to kind of wish it had wires. It's kind of a shame we kind of wish it had. He comes with alternate arm. One looks like a web punch. You probably recognize if you've seen him play the game when he was ready to charge him. He was a web punch. I think they did a good job. Looks nice as web looks. Now he comes with alternate hands. Now the first one, it comes with two pairs of hands. One for his web slinging pose hand when he shoots the webs. And the other hand was the open palm hand. I think Neil did a good job. Looks nice little detail. I think they did a good job as ones. Other than that, this looks really cool in the surgeries. And here he is, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man himself. Now this version is based on the Marvel Rivals video game. And fun fact, Spider-Man is voiced by Yuri Lowenvildo. I think it's pronounced last name. Who did the voice him. He also did the voice him for reprise roles from Marvel Spider-Man PS4 game and Marvel Spider-Man 2, who also did the voice him reprise roles, which is very coincident. Probably the best performer as well. So anyway, this scale is about almost almost have, according to the package, it says 7.79 inches, but in reality, it was just 5.5 inches tall. He's almost 5 inches tall, almost 5.9 inches tall, almost inches tall. Now, the looks overall, nice little detail. Very nice clothes of this. I do like has metallic colors. Those the front and the back and the front. Looks a nice one and doesn't have no peg, which is really unfortunately. There was no peg, unfortunately. Not much of a problem. I had no problems. Except the problem, his other arm looks like he's on peg. But before we look at the articulations, the surgery, let's take a look at the head sculpts. The head sculpt for Spider-Man looks impressive. Probably the coolest head sculpt. I like the head sculpt. He has eyes or black eyes or lines. Nice little detail. Kind of missing has a black line as a web. I like has a spider symbol. Nice little cool looking futuristic. Nice little metallic blue. And shows the back here. Oh, almost fall over. I mean, they did a good job on this. Details. It shows the ankles. Except the factory arrow, you can see looks like has a paint mess up. You can't see it. Looks like it has a scratch of paint. There is no peg hole, unfortunately. So under that, this looks really nice little Blokey one. This is my first Blokey figure at all. Besides the alternate hands, well, prepare yourself. Start the hand band down. You can fit in his hand. That's the net. Also, before that, you can actually fit the web like that. Then fit his hand. And here we have Silent shoes the web sling. Nice little cool display. Cool display. My only problem is biggest issues. I try and get it. Try and take them off. That's my only issues. That's my only problem. This joint is a kind of not break. That's a little break. Gotta be careful without it damaging his wells. His other arm, you can take his little forearms and replace a little peg. And here, and here we have, and here we got Spider-Man has a web punch. Which is that. Yeah, it might have little cool features in display, but I just prefer to go with the regular arms instead. So, other than that, for size comparison, here's next to the Gunpla High Grade Zocco 2, and you can see he looks pretty same size taller, while the Gunpla is really smaller. He's about 5 inches wells. As for articulation for Spider-Man, he has a hands on a ball joint, can up and down that much. It does go side to side. It has a little neck articulation on the ball joint. Sadly, he cannot go up, which is really disappointment, unfortunately. His arms goes up and down. Goes in and out that much because his shoulder pads on the ball joint. Goes in forwards and back, which is really nice. He has a butterfly joint. Like he was jumping pose, diving pose, really nice. It has a little bicep swivel, then the elbow, double arms elbow, ball joint wrist, hand movement. It has a little ball joint abs, goes forwards and back, goes side to side. It has a ball joint waist. His leg is forwards and back, goes in and out. He has a butterfly joints hips. He has a thigh swivel. Then in the knee, double hinge knees. And finally, ankles. And it has toed articulation. So it's really nice. So overall, you got very nice extra dynamic pose articulations. So there's my review of the Marvel's Rivals Blokees Spider-Man. Overall, this is hands down the best model kit, but I say the best Blokey one of my first own. So I'm really happy in this hands-on. I never played a Marvel Rivals before. I will try. I recommend this in a part of the collections. So overall, I think the hands-on is definitely the best one. I recommend you check this out. There's also Marvel Legend hand based on Marvel Rivals. And the 2-pack along her, I forgot his name. I didn't have one, so which is kind of not the greatest articulations in Larry's. So overall, I think it's definitely the best one. I think Blokey is probably cheaper compared to model kit or expenses. There was also available like the Rocket Raccoon, Venom, Miss Invisible Woman. What else? Jeff the Shark. And there was also Venom. There's also Moon Knight was also available. I saw that. I didn't get him. Maybe all of a sudden I get the hands on it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching and goodbye.